Police officers in the UK will soon be given head-mounted video cameras to film incidents and arrests. The head cams can store up to 400 hours of footage with sound on their hard drive, which can then be used as evidence. Guidelines have been set up requiring officers to wear a sign and to announce, "I am video recording you." For a demonstration of this new technology, meet me at the New York Public Library after the show and bring some baby oil. I think that's a great idea.
I do too. Can you imagine
the baby oil, I mean.
Oh, I brought that. We can do it after the show.
Excellent.
Yeah, don't worry.
It always works. No, I'm serious. I think the thing is, the problem with British cops is they don't have guns.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is not going to help them that much. But I think we should all have cameras.
Right. The first thing I want to do is just flash the cop.
Oh, really? Janice. Always going to the flashing.
Oh, can you imagine the criminal YouTube video that's going to pop up? Like all the dumb criminals. Cops are going to be slinging
It's going to be a boon to all of us, Nick.
I think they'd get a lot more interesting footage if they put head cams on Republican senators.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Or maybe perhaps Teddy Kennedy, but it would be covered with flab. All right. A sex survey on Red Eye? How did this happen? Oh, my God. Actually, it's the biggest worldwide sex survey ever. 27,000 people responded, and one midget. Among the results, half of both sexes want sex regularly throughout the week. The lower half. British women want more foreplay. Talking dirty is a turnoff in Latin America. In Holland, 70% of men said pushy women who kept saying, "Does this feel good?" too many times ruined the whole experience. And in Germany, it's perfectly okay to have sex with an ostrich. Was there anything in this study that surprised you, Alicia?
3 times a week seems a little low to me. I know it was 18 to 30, but I'm just saying you're in your sexual peak, so you might be wanting to get in some a little bit more than that.
Yeah, obviously these people were not married that were surveyed because,
What?
Yeah, anyway.
What are you trying to say?
Else. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, you don't want to
3 times a week, that's good. That's good.
What, Nick?
Real good.
What, Nick? I did not hear.
I thought she was going to be flashing the camera button. The real question is, how often does Mike Huckabee have sex with Michael Moore?
I'm trying to envision that right now. You're a strange man, Mr. Gillespie, but I like how you think. Later, we'll be having a private cocktail party in my suite.
With baby
I would like you to come. Greg, is there any difference between nationalities, you think, in terms of sex? I mean...
Absolutely, because attitudes change everywhere you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Mexican, and let me tell you, it wasn't 3 times a week. It was 3 times a night.
No.
So, you know...
How'd the goat feel?
This thing cannot be considered across the board.
You know, Greg, they're not talking about masturbation. They're talking about
But I gotta say, even with masturbation, I'm impressed. 3 times a night. Woo! You obviously don't drink whiskey.
Oh, please. Thank you, Bill, for telling us more than we probably ever needed to know about you.
And I
Speaking
shook
in
your
generalities.
All right, enough. Okay, we must move on. Enough of this sex talk. It's dirty. It makes me sick to my stomach. Plus, my mom thinks it's bad for the show. So, stick around. We have more stuff to come. Great stories that'll warm your heart, if not tickle your brain.
Tickle.
What is a nearly nude Posh Spice spending on Beckham? All I know is she looks like a Close Encounters alien with a bad weave. What does a new study on cars and owners say about you? Who knows? I do, actually. He, and I'm not telling. And finally, my mom will report on last night's bridge club. The cops totally had to come and break it up.